to Wonder Boy. We're back here with another video where after doing the Why Captain Marvel is an Above Average movie review, which is 5 minutes, go check it out. My voice does sound a little bit robotic because I'm sick and I had to record that twice using two separate recorders, so that kind of messed up the voice. But moving on. First I did want to name them. So first we have not. That is not the first one. First up, we have non-existent. Existent. I don't know. You'll see what goes there. Here we have average. Here we have above average. Here we have. Actually, I do want to move that one up. No, I feel like these are good. Never mind. Above average, we have good, then have amazing, and then we have heaven. Alright, now let's start. Let's just go with the order it's here. Avengers, I want to put in amazing, but I think it's more of a good one. I'm going to put it in amazing for now. That could change. I could move it. Now we do have Incredible Hulk. That's non-existent. Here we have Captain America, the First Avenger. I'm also going to put that one in amazing. We have Iron Man 2, which, the unpopular opinion, but I actually thought it was good. Infinity War goes here, obviously. Now I think I should explain these. Now Incredible Hulk is just non-existent. Let's not talk about that. I don't know why I found Iron Man 2 good. Is it as good as Iron Man 1? No. Is it better than Iron Man 3? I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, but I don't know. I just really enjoyed Iron Man 2. Definitely, I think it deserves to be more an above average, but I don't know. It's sort of my guilty pleasure when it comes to Marvel movies. Infinity War was just such an event, and I didn't even know there was a second part, so that just made it so much better. Avengers was like the first time that a movie like this came out. It was amazing, to be honest. And Captain America, the First Avenger, was just a very fun movie, in my opinion. A very fun one. To be honest, I'm not going to put it in amazing. I'm going to put it in good. It barely misses amazing. It's just a fun movie, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It is a little bit slow at parts, but I did enjoy it overall. Now we have Black Panther. Alright, when I first watched this one, I really liked it, but then I watched it again and I wasn't such a huge fan about it. I mean, I'd probably rather watch this one over Iron Man 2, so I'm just gonna put it in good, be honest. Next up, we have Captain America the Winter Soldier, which was amazing in my opinion. A lot of people say this is their favorite films, and I could see why, but personally, it's not. Personally, I really enjoyed it, but there is a lot more that I do prefer. But I did really enjoy it. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I thought was pretty good. An enjoyable movie. Yeah, but I can definitely see why people don't like it that much. After all, this was just a calm down after Avengers Infinity War. Thor Ragnarok is pretty good and probably my favorite out of these three. Yeah, I'm trying to put it in the order of which of how I enjoyed them and the most right here. Actually, to be honest, I'd put Ant-Man and the Wasp just above average for one reason, and then I'll talk about Thor Ragnarok. And the real reason is because while I really enjoyed it the first time, after rewatching it, I felt like it wasn't as good. The jokes didn't hit as much. There's not enough Louise. It's pretty good, but like after the first watch, I feel like it loses a lot of its value. to be honest. Now, Avengers. Oh, wait, I haven't talked about Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was funny, great, really rewatchable. And yeah, Funny Thor was what we needed, to be honest. I think Funny Thor was what we really needed. Now, Endgame is the greatest movie, in my opinion. It is my favorite movie, only other movies coming close being in a few of the other Marvel movies. Is Empire Strikes Back, like from Star Wars, and the Lego movies. Not because I just like Legos, I thought they were genuinely good movies, despite the fact the first one was made as an ad. But whatever, who says ads can't be good? But maybe I'll have to make an analysis on the Lego movie sometime, but that'd be like 10 hours. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This one was pretty good. I did enjoy it. I do get some of the complaints with it, but personally, I did really like it. Should it have been shorter? Yeah, I think it should have been shorter, to be honest, yeah. Like, well, not maybe it shouldn't have been shorter, but maybe it should have just like not rushed to meet Quill's dad. And I thought it was a pretty good Thor. This one just goes on the average. This was an average film. It's pretty good. I did go more in depth in Thor and Captain Marvel's. It's practically like Captain Marvel, only that Captain Marvel's better because it came out later, but not that much better. I like Thor. Thor was a great character. The villain was weak. I did enjoy some of the things. Hawkeye was in it, and I have a guilty pleasure for Hawkeye, so. Doctor Strange was a movie I genuinely really enjoyed. Again, remember, I'm putting these in the order of my favorite films. I really liked Doctor Strange. It barely misses amazing, and to be honest, I don't know why people don't like this movie that much. I get it. Doctor Strange is not that much of a good character, but still, I really enjoyed this movie. I'm not 100% sure why. I just genuinely enjoyed it. Iron Man! Iron Man goes probably. Actually, I'd prefer to watch Iron Man over Black Panther. Right there. I'm trying to think about putting Black Panther above average, to be honest. Sorry, I didn't like Black Panther that much. I did like its villain and its story. But yeah, Iron Man, I enjoyed it. It was fun, and that's about all. Avengers Infinity War. I am 50-50 on this one. These two, if I were to make like a worst to best, these two would be in the same spot most likely, to be honest. But right now, just right now, these two opinions change like all the time. I'm gonna put actually that there. These two change. These two change all the time, in my opinion. Like, I'm never sure which one I like more. I'd rather watch Thor Ragnarok than both of them, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, these are pretty good. It's just that I'm a guy who really likes humor, and it's just great. Guardians of the Galaxy was an amazing movie. It was great. The characters really hit off on each other, and it was a pretty good movie, to be honest. I remember watching it in theater. I think I saw all of these except Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man in theaters. I did later rewatch these ones. But besides that, all of the other ones I have watched in theaters and rewatched ever since. I've only watched that one. I don't I don't like it that much. Next up we have Next up we have Captain America, which is great. Right there. It is great. I prefer it over the first two Avenger movies. This is again just my opinion. I'm actually gonna put that like more like right there. Aaron. Overall, it's a pretty good movie, Civil War. It did everything right. Alright, I think it had no right to be as good as it was. It was like an Avenger movie. In like the last like 30 minutes, it was great. The airplane scene is great. Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is above average because Nick Fury, I think, is a great character. The Skrulls are great. Captain Marvel's friend, which I forgot the name of, is the Captain. Like, everybody is better than Captain Marvel in her own movie. That is not a thing that should happen in your own movie. If someone makes a movie about you and the characters that are not you are more interesting, then you're a failure. No. I'm sorry, this was above average just because the other characters that weren't Captain Marvel were pretty good. The villain was the only one probably blander than Captain Marvel. Ant-Man, Ant-Man, Ant-Man. This one was a pretty good one. I'm gonna put it like right there, to be honest. I'm actually not that much of a huge fan of the first Iron Man. I did enjoy it again, that's why it's in good. Good, but yeah. Homecoming. I really did enjoy that one. Is it my favorite? I'm not sure. I'd probably refer. I know the tier list doesn't actually have Far From Home. I will talk about where I'd put Far From Home after. Iron Man 3 is is a little bit hard one. I'm gonna put on average, to be honest. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was decent. I kind of am tempted to make an own tier for it, but non-existent is just meant for that. Okay, Thor: The Dark World. I'd call it mediocre, so I'd probably put it on average, to be honest. That's it. It's on average. Now, Spider-Man: Far From Home. I really enjoyed it. Now, my friend Sinise, who's read some of the comics, has a problem with Mysterio and the fact that he, spoiler alert, doesn't have powers, but that doesn't bother me. After a while, you just kind of get tired of all these villains that just have powers already implanted in them. I think Mysterio works great, and it's kind of pathetic that he's mad at Iron Man, despite the fact he's literally the one who saved the universe. It's kind of stupid, and he's very pitiful, and I really enjoyed the movie and its villain. I'd put it right behind Guardians of the Galaxy in front of Homecoming, because I really did enjoy Far From Home. It was a great movie. I thought Mysterio was a pretty good villain, and one of my favorites, no. Actually, I should probably rank all the Marvel villains next time. Piss off some more people, because that's what I like doing. But yeah, that's my opinion on Far From Home. Anyways, this is my tier list. Where my mouse is where Far From Home is, and I hope to see you all the next time. Goodbye.